I will be coloring Guts from Berserk. This picture over here, if you can see, I'll put it on the screen. I think you'll be able to see it, right? This is drawn by a good friend of mine named Lewis. I'll link down their socials. If you can follow them, that would mean a lot to me. So starting off right off the bat, I was adjusting the composition, trying to clean up and like expand the canvas so we have some sort of composition going on. I was just trying out stuff, right? Along the way, I just kind of fixed the hair volume and adjusted the jawline. I thought that would look cool. And right after I was satisfied with the placement of where I wanted to be, I went right into the skin. Just like, used blending modes. So just like, I just painted over it. I didn't want to go through the hassle of doing the line art again, right? And plus I wanted to keep the sketchy look of it, right? So that's the reason I went straight into coloring the skin. As you can see, I'm just adding shadows and highlights in there. So just make it pop, right? And after that, I just went in for the eye, desaturated a bit, like, make sure it looks like an eye, not like it has a fever or something. Add detail to the eye. And while I was doing the eyes, saw a lot of cross hatches, like it had that gritty look, so I wanted to like capitalize on that. So I added a lot of scars on his face, a lot of blood, like coming out of his mouth and eyes, just to get it like a bit more gritty-ish, like gritty-ish. Is that a word, gritty-ish? But anyways, I just wanted to like capitalize on that, like sort of vibe, right? And here comes my favorite part, right? After I was done with the skin and the blood, so I went in for the hair, and see I'm making a selection over here. I was really confused. At this point, I was thinking about the color scheme. I wanted to go a bit like, a part of me wanted to go gray and like I wanted those red and grays, right? But then a part of me wanted to go a teal and orange sort of vibe, right? I tried quite a different things here and there, but like, in the end, I settled with like a very subtle sort of bluish hint in the hair. After I was happy with the color, I added some strands on his forehead, like added a bit of more, you can say a volume, a bit more spikish. And I thought that would really sell the beaten up look, right? So that was the reason why I added a bit more chaos to the mix, right? After that, I decided to add the robe, right? For now, this is just like a trial and error sort of thing. So I'm just gonna speed it up.
One eternity later.
And after I was done with the robe, everything was looking, I was happy with it. Like, so this is where I was about to send it to Lewis. I would have called it a day. That's it. That was the plan. But something took over me. I was like, you know what? I gotta draw a background now. I came this far. I gotta do a background. And then I thought, like, why not do something bloody? So as you can see, I am painting something red. So.
Period.
Anyway, so as you can see here, like, while I was doing it, I noticed that it's getting merged. Guts is like being merged into the background. It's not looking very popping, right? So I decided to add a rim light. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing here right now. And to be honest, that was a good call. It really adds that to the, like, the painting itself, right? And after that, to be honest, from here, I just tested a bunch of things out, right? I made like 3 variants for this. I'm putting things here and there, right? So yeah, after that, we ended up with 3 versions. First was a very minimalistic sort of very, like, I like to stick in this medium, right? I really like this one. But the power part was really cool, and also the teal and orange version, right? All of them were pretty nice. I only sent one to Luis, and I want you to guess which one I sent, right? And if you guess it right, I will give you. Really didn't know how to end that one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.